Hello there, and welcome to Friday. Popping in here to talk about something super important. And the keynote is really what is possible now was once impossible. And so it's this whole idea that we only know what we know, and we only know what we don't know when we reach that edge. So, example, we are very much the people we surround ourselves by. If you, within all of your work colleagues, family situations, neighbors, friendship groups, are the one that's kind of not doing the best in terms of success or outward success, but it feels the happiest, that's always got the motivation and the go-to, then you are not living to your full potential, because we can only aim higher when we are not just the inspirer, but we are also getting inspiration. And so with that, I mean, we cannot create what we don't even know exists. So when you're noticing that someone else, whether it's on social media, whether it's people you listen to on podcasts, videos, people you read about, if your friends, whoever it is, when you notice that you are noticing a sense of trigger within you. Let's say someone has a house that it's really beautiful, and as much as you're happy for that person, part of your heart or part of your mind goes, ooh, I wish that was me. Can we change that to, instead of I wish that was me and it's making me feel bad, could we change it to, oh my God, if she or he is able to create this thing, then I too am able to create it. So when we notice that other people are expanding, they are showing us a way, they're going, hey, this thing is possible over here. It's kind of like when back in the day when we started discovering other countries, other nations, right? We sailed out and lots of people were like, no, there is absolutely nothing exists beyond that hill, right? Like, let's think about it. That is literally how we as human being, mankind used to think about our reality. We only believed in the reality that we already knew. That's like going back in time, and yet it's still the same and very relevant today. So we only know what we already know. We can only create what we've seen. So if you don't spend time really thinking about who you want to be, where you want to go, then you're just recreating your yesterday. And maybe yesterday felt amazing. But for a lot of us, we are constantly so busy mentally, and therefore emotionally, and therefore physically reliving how we felt yesterday, last week, last year, last lifetime, that we cannot even comprehend or dream about how things could be different. And it might go something like this. You might be noticing that you have a language, a vocabulary that goes, I am this way because this, that, and the other. Maybe you had a challenging childhood. Maybe you had a lack somehow. Maybe a mentor or teacher pushed you down. Whatever appears to be the dragon or the stopper or the blocker in your reality right here, right now, it only got hold over you if you're reliving your past. And if you are not consciously deciding to meditate, visualize, and if that's not your techniques, then at least sit down, grab pen and paper, and just like draw it out, map it out, do a brainstorm and dream up your own reality. How do you want to feel in everyday life? How could, in your most amazing life, where do you want to live? What do you want to do with your energy on this planet? These are really important questions. So instead of just getting on with day-to-day life and wishing that you were something else or somewhere else, and then when you notice that a friend of yours is there, or someone on Instagram is there, or someone that you're listening to, or a musician or an actor or whatever it is, a politician, someone, I don't know what you guys are into, whoever you look up to, someone you consider to be successful, when you look at them and you look at you, do they inspire you? Do they go, hey, I found the new country. There is another tribe. There is another way. Or do they make you feel insignificant? Because if the latter is true, that's your own story. That's your own and your old belief system coming through. That is who you used to be. And as long as you continue to believe those old stories, you're not going to free yourself. And then you're going to keep looking for evidence that everyone else has it much better, and that because A, Y, and Z that took place in the past, you are not capable of creating a future that really inspires you and really excites you. So in essence, all I'm saying is, look around you and make sure that whoever you're choosing to spend your energy with, that being online, that being in your private time, personal time, work time, family members, friendship, colleagues, etc., whoever you're choosing to have in your field, because we have this amazing field around us, right? And that field, because we're all energy, we interact with each other all the time, consciously or unconsciously, mainly unconsciously. But we literally become the people we are surrounding ourselves with. We become the habits we have every day. We become our thoughts that we have every day. We become the environment that we live in every day. And that's why it's so important that we take some time out. Even if it's just 5 minutes, currently you've been spending 6 minutes listening to me, but also listening to yourself. Because as you're listening to me, we're doing like a ping pong. I'm saying something, it's triggering something within you. Some of the things I'm saying, you're like, yes, it's true, it's me. And some of the things I'm saying is like, Josie, I don't like that. Can you just shut up? And that's okay. I'm just here to remind you, because this I know for a fact. I'm just here to remind you that keep looking for people that inspire you. Keep looking for opportunities. Keep tuning in and asking yourself, who do I want to be? I don't care about your past. Let it go. Leave it where it belongs. Send it love. And whatever it made you feel, use it to heal. Don't use it to analyze it and criticize it. And definitely don't use what took place in the past to block you from creating the most beautiful, magical future for you, because only you can do it. So anyway, spend your time today and all days to notice people, experiences, places, spaces that really inspires you. Places, people, and spaces where you go, ooh, that's something I would like. I would quite like that. Maybe you meet someone who's really happy. This happens to me quite a lot. I'm quite a joyful person. And at times I meet people that are like, oh, can you just shut up with all of that positivity? Seriously, Josie? And obviously that's a trigger. That's all good. You know, take it or leave it. But if you're noticing that certain people around you are triggering something within you, instead of going like, oh my God, Josie, you got rid of all that positivity. Maybe it's because part of you would really like to be happy. Part of you would like to have a little more abundance. Part of you would like to be healthier. Part of you would like to be wealthier. Whatever it is that you want, claim it. Claim it, claim it, claim it, and claim it. Whatever it is your heart dreams of, claim it. So when you're noticing that a little thing that you normally might call envy or jealousy is showing up for you, instead of whatever you're seeing being evidence of what you are lacking or not capable of or not worthy of, see it as what is possible for you. Because if it's possible for one person, it's possible for billions of other people. The only thing that separates one person from another is mindset. Not talent, not ability, it's mindset. The want and the willingness to rethink a scenario and then to take action. We can't just think about it, we also have to action it. So whatever you're seeing out there in the world, and then noticing how it affects your internal world. When a little hand come knocking and goes, oh, I feel so envious because this person has all of this and this other person has all of that and this person feels this way and this person looks like he or she is eternally blessed. Then ask yourself, if it's possible for them, it's 100% possible for me. And that is how we rise together. So, and if you're one of those people that maybe you have something, maybe you've achieved something amazing, but you're scared of sharing it because you don't want others to feel bad, don't do that. I know I'm super, that's something I'm working on personally. Whenever I have a big achievement, a big celebration, a big success, it's in the past, it's been hard for me at times to kind of go like, look at me, all of this has happened, because I never ever want anyone else to feel incapable, like their life wasn't good enough, la 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 la. But again, my own medicine, my own words. Whoever you're surrounded yourself with, choose those people who inspires you, that triggers you. Those people that go, hey, you could do it this way. There is another way. If one person can do it, other people can do it, and that means you can do it too. So the only thing that's between you, who you are right now, and where you want to be is a belief system. It's a limited belief system. Let it go. If one person can do it, other people can do it. It means you and I can do it. So change the story, change the mindset, change the narrative. Whatever happened in the past, it wasn't okay, but you are okay now. Otherwise, you wouldn't be spending 10 minutes and 10 seconds listening to me. Part of your heart knows this is true. Part of your heart is like, fuck yes, this is time. This is time for me to rise. Whenever you're noticing anyone else in your immediate atmosphere or out there in the cyberspace or whoever it is that inspires you, someone where you're like, oh, if only I had this, or I was that, or I felt this way. Don't go, oh no, but I can't because of X, Y, and Z. Go, fuck yes, I'm going to do that. And then let go of the how and the whys and the ifs and the when. Write it down, visualize it, meditate on it. Step by step, little action every single day. Every single thing is accumulative. Every single thing is accumulative. And one day you get there. So, when you notice someone else having something, doing something, being capable of something, don't let it be a reminder or evidence of what you do not have or what you're not able to do. Let it remind you that if he or she can do it, others can do it, and so can you. I believe in you. Believe in yourself.